All right, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Check this out. So I got my first cut down today, and I think it looks pretty good. It did very well for the first cut. And the lawn was a little wet, but I had to get it out here. I had to come out and cut it because it was overgrown by a lot. But remember this side where I did the peat moss and did breaking it up with the weasel. It is filling in very nice. Got some growth. And also, like I said before, I used the starter fertilizer from Scott's, and it actually kind of discolored the actual leaf blades of the grass. That's temporary. You don't have to worry about that. It will get its color back. That's from the actual pre-emergent inside the bag, and it's working. That's what that means. So you don't have to worry about it, but your grass will rebound in a couple weeks. But remember, I do not like to throw down my starter fertilizer with my seeds for this reason alone, because the new grass would not be able to germinate fast enough to keep up with the existing grass. The existing grass will feed on that starter fertilizer a lot quicker than the new grass seeds will germinate, causing you to have to come out here and mow it a lot more frequent, or stand on the grass and step on it. I try to stay off the grass when I actually plant new grass seed, because you do not want to disrupt the grass seeds when they're actually in the germination process, because then you could damage it. So remember, I gave it about 10 days before I actually threw down the starter fertilizer. That gave the grass seeds a chance to germinate. Only thing I did was just keep watering and let it do its thing. And then 10 days later, I did come out and throw down the starter fertilizer, and this is what you get. It actually, the existing grass is going to grow a lot faster depending on how much it rains or how much you're irrigating. So that's why I always wait on throwing down my starter fertilizer when I'm overseeding. Now, if you have a bare grass and you start from dirt, then yes, you can go ahead and throw down your starter fertilizer with your seeds at the same time. But if I'm doing existing overseeding with my grass and my existing grass, I do not throw down my starter fertilizer. I give it at least 10 to 14 day head start, and then I go ahead and start throwing down my starter fertilizer. Because remember, I came out, showed you I was going to throw the starter fertilizer down, and this is like a week later. We got a lot of rain within that week, and look at that. This thing grew in very nice. So I still got to come around and edge up the back here. I just got a quick cut on it. So let's go ahead and check out the side yard. I did some seeding over here. Like I said before, not trying to walk on it too much right now. The grass is growing in, so it's going to need a few more weeks. Like I said, I always like to be ready at least by Cinco de Mayo. Now let's go and check out the front lawn. Front lawn looks the best. This is the front lawn. Check that out. Look how good that looks. That looks good. I got the first cut down today. Now I'm cutting at 4 inches on both the front and the back lawn. So it's at 4 inches. I'm gonna bring it down one more time. So this was just the first pass. So that's all. I was just trying to get it down. If you've seen it before, it was definitely overgrown. My basic mower here, basic blower, electric blower, Ryobi, and then string trim some. So this is the edge. This is how it looks here. Check that out. Hopefully it's coming out very nice, so y'all can see the actual lawn and how everything turned out. That's side number 1 over here. Let's take a look at side number 2 once again. Side number 2. Check that out. First cut, 4 inches. So look at it from the street view. When you ride by, this is how you want your curb appeal to look. And I'm out here, got some bags of mulch over here that I'm gonna drop, change my mulch. Let's look at side number 2 from the street view. It looks good. It came out very nice. Edged it up out here. Looks good. Looks good. For the first cut, looks good. It's only gonna get better from here. So once you start cutting the lawn, it's gonna grow, it's gonna strengthen itself up, because it's gonna go into repair mode. That's why you'll see the blades are like a little thinner early on in the season, but once you start cutting, it's gonna grow back thicker and thicker. Right now the lawn is pretty thick. The front lawn always does well. Always does well. Let me see. Check that out. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's just because nobody walks on the front lawn. The front lawn is not used like that. The backyard, everybody walks on it, run around, the dogs run around. So front lawn is always going to do better than the back. But that's fine with me. But what do you guys think? Leave it in the comment section. Hopefully you guys, your lawns are turning out very, very well. And I'll be back with another video. But check that out. What do you guys think? See you again.